I'm Danielle. Welcome to my channel. I am an editor. A copy editor, to be exact. I love to read and I can't help editing as I go. When I find a typo in a novel, I lament that it wasn't given to me to be looked over one last time before it was published. I really enjoy working on manuscripts, finding those little mistakes and helping the author get the work as ready for publication as we can. I get to do the fun stuff, the tinkering, because the author already did the hard part. This channel is part of my effort to do what I really want to do with my life. My challenge to myself to follow my bliss. So, what is my bliss? I love young adult novels. I was born in 1981, so I can't really apply the young and young adults to myself anymore, but I still love reading YA. When I began reading YA in the early 90s, secondhand bookstores and thrift shops were filled with YA novels from the 70s and 80s, a time when YA literature was at its peak. We had authors like Judy Blume, Paula Danziger, Paul Zindel, and Norma Klein. I would buy stacks of these books for 50 cents or $1 each. I didn't know how good I had it. As time went on, books by these authors were harder and harder to come by. There were, of course, new YA novelists to discover along the way. As an adult, I've enjoyed books by Megan McCafferty, Maureen Johnson, and John Green. I discovered the Vlogbrothers by way of the Beatles. Maybe I'll tell you that story some other time. So, what is it about young adult fiction that has kept a hold on me? When we're 12 and 13, most of us don't feel like kids anymore, and we're aching to be adults. We want to grow up and experience all those new, scary, and exciting things. When I was 12, I chose to read realistic fiction with 16-year-old protagonists, hoping that the things that I read in those novels would happen to me when I was 16. They didn't. I find that there's emotional truth communicated in good YA fiction that isn't there in fiction for adults. It's that cusp of adulthood feeling, that yearning, that rawness of adolescence. There are a precious group of authors who get it and respect it and capture it. And when they get it right, it's beautiful. My bliss? It's YA fiction, and I'd love for it to be my copy editing specialty. So if you love classic YA and you're a writer, please check out the links below. I want to use this channel to introduce new readers to classic YA, to talk about favorite books and authors and subgenres, and to connect with the community of readers and writers. Thanks for visiting.